Good evening and welcome to the Indie Voice Show, where artists can listen, learn, and grow with knowledge empowering success. And now, here is your host, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, Miss Wendy Hicks.
Woo, 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 woo. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome, and thank you for joining the Indie Voice Show. I have Area 301 with me tonight in the house. Sorry for the delay. We've had a few technical difficulties, but we are here. We've been running some behind-the-scenes footage on Facebook Live, but again, I thank you guys that are online watching. We appreciate you, and we're going to we're going to definitely make up for this. We'll find some creative ways to interview and show you some live footage. Once you guys invite me to the next performance.
New Year's, you need to come to the New Year's.
Oh, I know it's going to be nice. So we're going to talk about that and show some flyers and give more information about your upcoming shows. So first, let's get this out. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am amazing. It's been 2 years. Time has gone by so fast.
Yes, it has.
Time has gone by so fast. So first, I want you guys to introduce yourselves and let people know, how you function in this unit.
He doesn't have a microphone.
We're going to go ahead and share the microphone.
Yes.
I'm Jay Mackey, I'm vocals.
Okay.
Jamani Face, vocals.
Is it on?
Hello. Oh,
Yes, there we go.
I'm Reggie Maddox. I'm on bass.
AKA Uncle Red.
Yes. Shout out to Rob. Rob, we miss you. I wish you were here. We're going to allow an opportunity if someone wants to call in to say hello or to ask a question, then we will do that. So, we're going to get right down to the nitty gritty before we show the first video. I know we're kind of pressed for time, but we're going to do what we can. So now, one of the things that we were just talking, one of the things that sets you guys apart, not just with your sound, your unique sound, the fusion of all the different genres of music that you play, but you are purpose-driven. And I think that it's important to make sure that we get a chance to talk about that. We're going to play some music, probably light music in the background while we're interviewing so that you get an idea of the sound. But let's get right into talking about your music with a purpose. So tell us about your nonprofit first and why it was formed.
We have a nonprofit called 301 Cares. It was formed for the first situation that we did was giving away costumes to the. Am I on?
There you
Okay.
go.
Giving away costumes to the kids in Southeast. This is about 3 years ago? Is when we started it. And we just want to give back to the community. I came from a privileged background. Mm-hmm. Okay, a lot of people don't have my back story, but I was raised well. I had a good mother, had a good father, and they always taught me to be respectful of others and help those who are needed. So that's one thing that I take very seriously in my life, to make sure that I try to help my community, and anybody that needs something, I try to be there for them.
So when you formed the group, was this your purpose from the onset, or?
We always wanted to be, he and I, this is a vision that we've had 20 years ago. So, we've always wanted to be that band, that sound that tried to help change the world. So we are very purpose driven. Yes, we are, but, it's a lot of bumps and bruises that you go through, to maintain a band and a sound and a style. And, a lot of people, won't believe in you. A lot of people, a lot of that is motivation for you to keep going.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
Shout out to all the haters.
That keep you going. Yes.
They do. Hold on, let me pass this over to Mr. Mackey.
I would say this, that it's like, it's who we are. It's who we are. It's who we, this was before music. Mm-hmm. I mean, music's been in him. I know it's been in me and him since I met him. That's how I met him in class. He used to beat on the desk and I rap. Our teacher would give us like 5 minutes to to get it all out. So we can, get it all out so we can learn something in class. But it's who we are. You know, I've come from a less fortunate upbringing. And, people see the negative in people. When I look at things, I look at the positive. What's the positive in what we're about to do? What's the positive in, someone I might meet?
Right.
I can't judge a book by its cover. I gotta actually read the book. So in situations that it's the way you look at life, and that's the way I look at life. That's the way he looks at life. And I've been with Reg about a year now.
About a year. Yeah, I've been here a year.
It's just how we look at life. We don't mind being stars, I guess, but it's really not about that. It's about first of all, it's about the brotherhood. It's about the family. Area 301 is a family. That's what we were explaining before. Is it's unconditional. That's how you can get different genres in a room when you got a jazz keyboard player, a go-go drummer, and you have a funk bass player, and you have a rock guitar.
Yes.
We can put all that in one room and we could do our job. We could bring our passion into it. We could focus, and the result is on the album. It's in the music. So but it's unconditional. It's unconditional love. We know we can scrap it out, talk about it afterwards, and this and that, and still be brothers and sisters. So
Still be adults.
yeah, that's right.
So am I hearing then that the unique sound that you guys have, especially with the fusion of the jazz, the rock, the R&B, a little go-go, just a mixture of just about everything. Is opera incorporated in there anywhere?
We have some songs to come. That will
You might hear
So
that.
was that intentional, or is it, you were creating sounds and it's just something that happened?
I mean, most of it was intentional.
we knew what we were doing when we sat down and we talked.
Most of it was intentional. Some things are by accident. When you figure out who's gonna have a solo on a song, that happens at band practice. So that basically happens, by accident. Somebody does something, we're like, ooh, we like that. Okay, so that's how some of these songs get created. It's just us playing around at band practice. By the way, for those who are starting music, practice is necessary.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely.
Without a dedicated practice per week, you will never be where you think you are.
I am so glad you said that, because, and we're going off into a different direction, but it needs to be said. I mean, and I have questions lined up, but we're just gonna have a conversation. One of the things, the mentality of the band nowadays, you've got musicians that, and I understand you want to make a living. It's about making money, but it's more than that. And in order to represent yourself in the best light, it is important to rehearse. Not just rehearse once before a performance, and it's like, a toss of the coin, will this be a good performance or not? And it is so frustrating because you have a lot of artists, such as myself. It's hard to find people that are dedicated to your cause. So definitely a kudos to you guys, and it shows in your performance. Now, it's been a while since I've seen you guys, but I was just saying behind the scenes, I was really excited when I went to your first performance, so that I saw, and how normally we're drawn to what we're used to hearing. And even though your sound was something that I had just heard, I loved it. The energy, it radiates in the performance, and the sound is just great. And for those of you that are watching, we're playing some of the music in the background so that you can kind of get an idea of like the rock and the R&B and a little bit of the rap and all of that. And actually, let's take a quick break, because can we show the Dear America video? Can we do that? Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and show the Dear America video, and then we'll come right back.
Hear me out. Pass it along, I'm seeing long shots. No more 3rd degrees over burns from the stove tops. Ever since 2 foot, clever since my second step into this world, Maryland, I call it my hood, and I've come very long. I hope they hear my song, tear up and pump me up when they're all alone. God's hope they hear me loud. Misconstrued, tell mama tomorrow I'm gone. Them broken sorrows, bonds broken like burrows. Father scaling the streets, baritone, hearted and thorough. Introvert, I hold in anxieties. I'm shelling pain and rage out that cage. Turn that page, I fell in. Knee deep in game, all in this, them crimson tides. Can't blame me for my side, low brimming, long ride. I feel your pain, I know your hate. I beat your hustle, America. I know your love, I've seen your faith here. Can you hear me, America? I've seen your highs, I know you're low, stressed out. Can you hear me, America? All the pain, all the poverty, we're here in hell. Can you hear me, America?
America the beautiful, America the brave. America's a pimp that turned our world afraid. America's a bully that don't know how to act. But America evolved cause our president's black. It was said that America's the land of opportunity. I try to get a piece of the pie, no unity. I can't hustle because the game ain't what it used to be. Astronomical numbers, no profit, man, it's not for me. I try my hand, I take a stand, I'm glad that I'm here today. Rockin' with 301, pushing hard, trying to make the way. America, watch it make way for my team, cause we coming for nothing less than American dream.
I feel your pain, I know your hate. I beat your hustle, America. I know your love, I've seen your faith here. Can you hear me, America? I've seen your highs, I know you're low, stressed out. Can you hear me, America? All the pain, there's no progress. We're here in hell, can you hear me, America?
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
And we're back. You know, I always have such a good time. I look forward to. I've been looking forward to this interview for quite some time. I know Rob and I were going back and forth trying to make it happen, and here you are, and I'm glad that you're back. And again, we're going to make up for the time by, you know, doing some one-on-one interviews and doing some clips of your live performance and just a whole show based around you guys. So now, that was Dear America. Let's talk about your Volume 2 project that you are working on now.
All right, well, we already have a, does that sound?
What is that?
Here? All right.
Okay.
We have a new bass player named Uncle Reg, and Uncle Reg just came in, and he has replaced our, shout out to Mike Caprera, you know, he's our original. Mm-hmm. He came in and he filled some very big shoes, and now that we are to the point that, you know, he has learned everything that we needed from before. Now we have gone throughout the whole situation and moving into Volume 2. Okay. So we have a few songs done already that we're going into the studio now, and we're gonna knock those out, and we're just gonna release them. You know, we've learned. He and I've learned a lot about music nowadays. You know, when you have a hot single, you're supposed to release that thing. You don't have to wait for the album to be done.
Right. So do you have, as far as your strategy, is it as songs are completed you're releasing the singles, or?
Well, you know, we still have to keep our strategy behind the scenes,
okay,
but
yes. Okay.
But we're shooting videos now. You know, I was a virgin to shooting videos.
Yes.
So you know, it's a new thing. So you know, you'll see in our next video you're about to show that you know, I'm kind of nervous and I had a cold during it and stuff. But you know,
well, tell us a little bit about the next video we're watching in a few minutes.
It's for a song that's on our first album called "Can I Still Hit It," and we remastered the album. Shout out to Apollo Music. And
wait a minute, let's go back. You know, don't try to skirt over the next question.
You want to talk about "Can I Still Hit It"?
Yes, I want to know let's hear the story behind that song.
"Can I Still Hit It"? The origin of that song was, the idea of the song, let's say, was me talking to a few of my ex-girlfriends and saying.
That's what was going on in the back of your mind?
It was
What exactly?
It was in a comedic manner. You know, shout out the lady. Okay, so it was in a comedic manner that I just wanted to say, you know, can I still hit it? Haha, you know, I know you mad at me. I did some wrong stuff, but can I still hit it? You know,
no matter what happened in the past, you know.
So,
you pissed me off. We had our arguments. We went our separate ways, but can I still hit it?
But you know what I'm saying. But before you say no, understand I got to go because my wife is at the door. See, you know what I'm saying? It's just.
Okay, so before we see the video, what have, in terms of, because we're a visual people, and there are quite a few artists that are releasing music and really not releasing videos, or even thinking that is an important component, which very, very well is. So how effective has your audience, or what has been the result of your videos? Like, has your audience increased, your fan base?
Both.
Both, okay.
And you know, one thing about the social media world now, you know, if you don't have a video, you don't have some type of visual of your music or who you are, then you know, why is somebody gonna want to come see you play? Right.
Okay, so we ready to see this? Can I still hit it? I'm anxious. I'm excited to see it. Oh, you got something to say about that before?
Nah, I'm a pass. No, I'll pass.
Oh,
he has ex-girlfriends too.
Oh, okay. Is that what's in the back of your mind too?
No. Look, Facebook. He's telling stories.
About to get him in trouble.
He about to get I don't have ex-girlfriends.
Okay, you pleading the fifth. Okay, let's see. This is now. When was this video released? What does that sound?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
All right. So for the first time ever on the Indie Voice Show, can I still hit it?
Big shout out to Facebook for giving us 19,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
19,000 views.
All right.
Growing.
Keep sharing, please. Bun you up and not my plan, girl, can't you understand, can I? I'm just trying to have some fun, pretty sure you're not the one, a couple hours and I'm done, can I? I'm not to by nature, didn't see you catch the papers, girl, I'm all about my paper, can I? But before you say no, understand I got to go because my wife is at the door, can I? There's a couple things to think about right before I dig you out, I think you better figure out. No more than imitator, play hard, then later like Shaq, you did the Lakers, can I?
Well, I'm a hell of a guy, snuggle up, wipe your tears just for one more cry.
Can I still hit it? And I'm a hell of a man. I finish up, snatch my keys just as fast as I can. Can I still hit it?
And why the grown man cheat? We can't issue where we eat, treat a lady like a freak.
Can I still hit it? If I get lonely, get night, I call my lady, cause she knows how to treat me right. And then we go
Front, back, side to side.
I try hard, but I get bored. Sometimes I score with the magazine or down from people. I know it's just a part of my life. I'll be good for a moment, then tomorrow be like, can I still hit it? I recycle my freaks. I hit you up next year, same day, same week. Can I? So don't be mad at me. I'm only lying cause you know Jamana trying to see. Now can I? Okay, now get some heads. Ski first, grab the purse, get the hell out of my bag. Can I? But don't tell my wife I go to sleep, wake up, she got my with a knife.
We gotta bleed her.
There we go.
Front, back, side to side.
I make moves like a PG County millionaire. And when I walk in the club, the people stop and stare at me. Cause you know your girl ain't doing right. When you go to sleep at night, your girl be calling me like, there we go.
Front, back, side to side.
Trigger naked, the trigger naked.
Girls sticky before they try to get me. Front, back, side to side. Then I slide to the side and I jump on my ride. And then I'm out, just like a thief in the night. If your head on right, same question every night. Can I still hit it?
301, break it down, y'all. I got some love to make with my lyrical wand out. Love on shoulder to a brother be gone. I can't stay too long, the heat is still gone. We're gonna get nasty like the Moulin Rouge song. Come away with me to my king mattress, so I can love your body like my queen highness. We're deep in emotions, I'm riding her ocean. I'll cramp up her body like I'm arthritis. Now hold on, flow's going deeper. Now I'm hearing Philopia through an ice so feminine. Second man's working it hard as she sits on top like a woman in charge.
I get deeper.
We find the lady, it's the magic baby. That raw real love tonight is so crazy. We go on from the bed and so on. Many positions, then I come on, come on, come on.
And there we go. Front, back, side to side.
Yeah, so ladies, don't be mad when you get that call around 3 or 4 in the morning. It's just us lonely fellas asking for one more again. Just one more time. You can say yes or no, but I'm hoping you say yes. You know what I'm saying?
And we are back. I tell you, I hope you guys had a chance to watch the video online, but I tell you, just high energy, great sound, lyrics, a fun song. Man, I'm excited. That was very hot.
And the live show is high energy also too. So if you like that version of the video, the live show is fire.
So wait, is it a nasty version?
It's not nasty.
I mean, we do dance steps and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. That I really enjoyed that a lot. So let's talk about now, which leads us to the next question about your nomination. So it says you were nominated for 3 awards in 2016 and won 2 of them. On May 13th, 2016, Area 301 was honored with an award at the 2016 Maryland Music Awards. All money raised from the Maryland Music Awards was donated to the Nicole Van Horn Trust Fund to help terminally sick children. The MMAs were also broadcasted on Fox 45. And then it says on October 23rd, 2016, you were honored at the DMV Underground Arts Awards show and won your 2nd award that year for Best Hip Hop Rock Band in the DMV. You were also nominated this year for Best Hip Hop Group at the Movie and Music Awards and for Best Male Group for the 3rd year in a row at the Titan Arts Awards being held on 12/10/17. Ooh, you guys have been busy. Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. I got to go buy a suit after this interview.
Yes, so kudos to you guys for donating your money for a cause. Yet again, a cause.
Well, you know, we try to help the community. That's our job, is to give back.
I tell you, and that really speaks a lot, and it makes people want to support. For me, I would think that it would make people want to support you even more. One of the things that we talked about behind the scenes was the principle of intention, and it happens to be one of the rules that Oprah really conducts her life by. She follows it, and basically it's the why behind whatever it is that you do. Mm-hmm. And when I looked up the principle of intention, it says that when your why is attached to helping or providing a service to others or helping others, then the universe aligns with your mission, and things come to you even faster. So a lot of times when you're doing something and out of the blue, other opportunities that you never expected, or you meet people that at the time that you meet them, you really don't know what role they're going to play in your life. And then later on down the line, it just becomes clear they connect you to something even greater. It's just all in the alignment. So again, when I see and hear the growth, and then I see, what you guys are doing, again, I mean, it just speaks to your mission, and and it's the benefit behind what you guys are doing.
Well,
I know it's hard to, follow that up with something.
Said it all.
I mean,
let's let that sink in for a second. Hold
yes,
on.
We're gonna let Reggie Maddox go ahead and take this. Yeah, that right there, that's our costume party last year, 2016. I think we had a full house. So we decided this year that we had to get a bigger venue. So that's what we did. We went and got a bigger venue, and
Next year.
that's right. Hopefully it just continues to grow, and hopefully we can get 500 kids next year, or 1,000. We're ready for that. You know what I mean? And it puts a smile on my face, and it's good to the soul, that you could actually see kids have fun nowadays. You know what I mean? And really, it helps them dream.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that kids have stopped dreaming, but it's about the next generation. Kids are our future. Wendy said it. Kids are our future, and we have to instill that in them, so they can walk and they can reboot what we have. I'm not going to say what we went through, because we all dream.
Right.
We all dream, but we lose the vision. And we need to put the vision back out there. You motivate inspiration, and if we're out here, we're doing good things, and other people in the world can see it, maybe that might motivate them to do the same thing.
And plus, there's a lot of negative distraction and negative things going on now. So if you can do something positive for anyone, that's what it's all about. And even now with music being taken out of schools, and not a lot of kids get exposed to live instruments, and and not a knock against anything else, but for myself, I just instrumentation is. I'm in awe how. At any given time, it's 8 or 9 of us on stage, and all those people come together for a common goal and a sound. And that may inspire a kid. It's like, wait, I want to rap. I want to play an instrument. I want to play drums. I want to play bass. Right. And so that's what it does for me personally. That's why I kind of fell in line with the vision of the group when I came. I've only been here for about a year. So, but once I saw that the positivity with that, and not just the music, but just the nonprofit and everything else, and the genuine love for people, then that's what got me stuck.
Right.
So
Now, I do need to say something, because we can't make all these things happen without the staff that we have. So I would like to send a shout out to Shanaria Ashley, Naji, Lauren, Carrie, everybody who helps 301, Lisa, everyone who helps. Yep. Everybody. We have a family. It's not just a band. We have a staff. We have everybody helps the movement, and we all care about the community. We all care about making sure that anything that we do, we put our best into it. So when you're looking at these pictures, shout out to Marvette also. When you're looking at these pictures of the kids and the good time that they had, it took a lot of planning and people behind the scenes to make all this stuff happen. Yeah, preparing. So I would say thank you to all of you.
So when building your team, was it something that, did you go to people and ask, or were people just drawn to your cause and they
honestly,
just came and asked to be
a lot
part
of people
it?
just came and how can I help? Yep.
Wow. So one of the things that I want to say before I forget, because I'm going to turn 52 in a few weeks. I just thought I'd throw that out there, so the memory is starting. But one of the things that I have to say is that people have a tendency to focus on the entertainment value of music. And yes, it makes us feel good, when we're out and partying, snapping fingers, shaking the butt and all that kind of stuff. But there's a spiritual aspect of it as well. And it's healing, it's universal, and you just don't know, as far as you just don't know when people hear you, what they're going through and how it kind of just uplifts and it takes them out of that moment. You know what I mean? So it is so very important. Another thing that I was thinking about and listening to you talk. So a few months ago, what month was that, Kevin, when we did the intro to the music of business? Was that September, October? So I had done I wanted to start doing more workshops and educating artists. So we did the first one, and it was an intro to the business of music. And I had flown my friend Alex. Shout out to Alex that came in. And one of the things he talked about was how important it is to start a nonprofit. Now, when we talked about the nonprofit, it was more for the financial aspect of it, in terms of being able to apply for grants and things like that. Because again, as an independent artist, it's all self-funding, so you need to get money and revenue from where you can get it, and it helps to at least continue on with your projects. But again, as I sit here and just listen to you guys talk, and again, just what keeps you going and just wanting to help people. I don't want to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but it just really, I'm excited about that. I really am.
Well, on that note, make sure you come to our show next Thursday, December 14th. We're having Toys for Tots.
What time?
It's at 9 o'clock we go on. It's at the American Legion in Annapolis. It's a free entry. All you have to do is bring a toy, wrapped or unwrapped, for a child. And you get in free.
Nice. Oh, wow.
We're just trying to help the community. You know, we'll get on stage and sweat for y'all for free, as long as you helping out the kids.
That's what's up.
But we open the doors at 7 p.m.
Yeah, so come on.
Entertainment at 9. We open at 7.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a DJ and everything.
We're trying to get a Santa. Hopefully, John.
No, I can't do that. Mr. Chris said he was going to be
tiny Santa.
Well, Rob Wonder could be a light-skinned Santa. So
People to call in. Okay, so we actually have a call on the line. Are we live? Hello, caller, are you there?
Yeah. This is Rob Wonder.
Hey, Rob Wonder, how are you?
Hey, what's happening?
We miss you.
I've been trying to call in, but the number that I had, it wasn't working. Then I saw that just now recently posted up the call-in number.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll take care of it.
Yeah. So how's it going? Everything seems like it's going good down there. Sorry I couldn't be there.
What's up, Rob?
hey there, butter.
Well, we're not strangers. Even from day one, we were never strangers. And I love the vibe from the group. You guys are a lot of fun. So I always have a good time.
It's a lot of chemistry in the studio today.
Yes, it is. And we miss you.
And I wish I could be there. I'm there in spirit.
Yes, you are. Is there anything that you'd like to add to the interview, or is there anything you want to say, shout out to the group?
I just want to say, that it's not easy. It's not easy, trying to maintain and keeping everybody in focus and making sure that we're providing an enjoyable experience for everybody. We just need people to support. We need people to share the videos. We need people to talk about us, to come out to the shows, to stream the music. Talk to their friends about us and things like that. And come out to the shows is one of the most important things, I think, because when you come out to the shows, you get the chemistry from the band and the vibe from the audience and all like that, and you get to have a good time and get to see what the band is really actually about.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and again, I can definitely guarantee, 100% guarantee, for those of you that are watching that go to a performance, you will not be disappointed. Will not.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get to see you come on out there and shake your thing.
She said she's gonna come sing a song with us. So
hold on one second. Hold on one second, Rob. We have another caller coming through. Hold on.
Sure.
Oh, they hung up. Well, okay. Definitely.
Yeah, I was listening and I heard you say that you were planning on trying to do like a concert interview before we did a show. Maybe after the show at one of the venues. I think that would be awesome.
Yes. I've actually done some interviews off-site and then just shared the interviews with the audience. So, because people can't always make it into the studio, so we come to you.
Bring it. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Wendy and guys, I just wanted to call in real quick.
Wait a minute, Rob, hold that thought. They called back. Hold on one second. Hold on a second. I know, right? Okay, we have another caller. Yes, let's finish Rob and then we'll move to the next call. Rob, what did you want to say?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say I wanted to thank you so much for giving us the opportunity and providing a platform for us and other artists and things in the local area and always showing support for us, and it's really appreciated.
Oh, I appreciate you guys. You know, I can't. You know, I work so many jobs, man. It's hard for me to get out, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I make it out.
So you doing your thing, sweetie, and don't stop.
I won't. Thank you, Rob.
All right, guys.
All right, bro.
All right,
All right, later.
Okay, we've got the next call on the line. Hello, this is Indie Voice.
Hey, this is Kevin Satterfield from Strength and Power Band. I just want to say, love this crew. Area 301, I am a major follower of them. What's up, Big Reg?
What's up, Kev?
What's up,
What's
Kev?
going on?
I knew your voice before you even say your name, bro.
Yeah, Area 301 is like that. I don't know all the band members, but I'm a big fan. Definitely know my man Reg. Definitely know Lady G.
So, Kev, how did you find out about Area 301? And tell the audience, you know, what was your first impression when you heard them the first time?
Man, my first impression, I mean, when they first came out, I was blown away. I mean, they're so different. They're in a lane that nobody else rocks in. They always keep the crowd jumping from the beginning to the end. Their fan base knows every word, everything coming. They know.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
And now I know.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for calling, Kevin. We appreciate it, and I'm sure they appreciate the support.
No problem. Love Area 301. Y'all keep it up. I'm gonna be wherever y'all at.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
All right.
All right, y'all take care.
All right. Bye bye. Do we have another? Okay, hopefully they'll call back. I tell you, we are on a roll now with these calls. You guys are rock stars.
We appreciate
Y'all
the support.
Rock stars.
We love it.
It was. I just thought about. Let me tell you. So back in September, I went on a jazz cruise and I asked some artists. I had 2 questions that I asked, and I asked them all the same question because it was interesting to hear how they responded to the question, because everybody has their own way of interpreting. And one of the things that that I just thought about, one of the responses from the questions were, 1, what was the best advice that you ever received that you followed? Because, you know, we get advice all the time, but what did you actually follow that worked? And the second, I asked for them to give 3 words of advice or wisdom that they could offer to, you know, the up and coming artists. Do we have somebody else on the line? Okay, just tell them to hold on 1 second. And one of the things, one of the responses, I was able to interview Kirk Franklin. I interviewed Chrisette Michelle. Oh gosh, I interviewed. I asked. Kevin, help me with the names. You know, I'm terrible with names. Will Downing and Julie Dexter. But anyway, one of the responses was, and this is what made me think of you, is that you have to be patient. You know, patience.
Yes, you do.
It's not going to happen overnight, as you well know, but again, in time, and you keep doing what you're doing and having an impact and just stay on that positive path and not lose direction, you know, again, opportunities will open up and your fan base will continue to grow, and no telling. The sky is definitely the limit. It's not even about, you know, putting your faith or your career in somebody else's hand. It's all in your hands. And again, you guys are moving in a great direction, and you're growing. We have another caller on the line. Hi, thank you for calling Indie Voice. How may I help you? Hello? Caller, are you there? Hi, hello?
Hi.
Oh. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. What is your name?
Know that voice?
Oh, my name is Debbie, and I have
You found me.
the bass player. We just wanted to give a
That's my
shout
wife
out
and
to Area
daughter.
301.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Because I was going to tell you before this interview was over, I had to give a shout out to my wife and my daughter because I couldn't go home if I didn't. So I got your call before I got a chance to do it. Love y'all.
Oh, that's sweet. How old is your daughter?
She's 5.
I was gonna say, are you teaching her music?
Oh, she's teaching me.
Oh,
She's teaching me.
Hey, what's her name?
Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. Sid,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
Do you see your dad on the screen?
The bass player, we just wanted to give a shout out to
There's a delay.
Oh, it's delay.
Yeah, there's a slight delay from what you're watching and what's actually being recorded. So thank you guys so much. Did they just hang up the other person? Do we have someone else on the line? Hi, Indie Voice. Thanks for calling.
Hey now.
Hi.
How we doing, Reggie? How we doing, Reggie? How we doing, number 5? How we doing, Mackie?
What's up? What's up,
Is that Chris Carter?
All right now.
What's going on, my brother?
Check this out. John stops falling asleep on there. Wake up. You look nice. You look nice. That's all I got.
Was he getting ready to tell a joke?
Hold on, Chris.
Thanks for whatever that was, Chris.
Hold on,
Thank
Chris. You gonna call in and that's all you got?
That's all I
Really?
got.
The man of many
much
words,
love,
and that's all you have?
Much love, everyone. Keep on at it, please. That's all.
Much love, Chris
Y'all
Carter.
got it. Y'all got it. That's all. Just keep on at it.
Well,
I
wait a
believe in you.
minute. So wait a minute, Chris Carter. What are you? Friend, family, fan? Hello? Did he hang
I'm
up?
everything. I'm
He's
everything,
family.
baby. I'm everything.
All of the above. Well, thanks for calling, Chris.
You're welcome, baby.
All right, bye-bye. Bye. Hello, Indie Voice. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thank you. What's your name?
This is Lady G. Joanna's from the band.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. And
Lo-
little G, my daughter, is with me. As well. How you doing?
Love your sound. I don't think I met you when I came out. Matter of fact, you were doing an event. It was at the Firehouse or something with Dana Dane. Shout out to Dana Dane. And I didn't.
Yeah, no,
I don't think.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah, Fire
Nice to
Station
talk
1.
to you now.
Yes. I look forward to meeting you.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said I look forward to meeting you.
Yes, I hope you should come. You should definitely come out to a show soon. We always have fun. I love my guys on there. We always have a good time.
So quick question for you. Since you're not here and now we have you on the phone, what has your experience been like with this musical family of yours?
It's been a wild one. I tell you
Good
that.
stuff.
It's been a wild one. We've been together. I started out with John and Mackie. I mean, I don't even know how many years ago we first started. We had a different name. We had
2008,
different players.
9.
I think it was that like 8 years ago? 7, 8 years ago, John?
Yep.
Maggie?
8.
Something like that, yeah. A long time ago. And we had all kind of gone our separate ways. We've come back together, but we've always stayed in touch, you know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers. So we found our way back, and we're just, on a combined mission to make music that we all enjoy. And
Okay, well, thank you so much for calling.
Hey, G, can you give give Gian a big hug for us?
Give her $20.
Tell her straight A's.
because
Okay.
I love you.
That's
All right,
sweet.
yes, I will. And keep up the good fight. You know.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having us on, even though I wasn't able to make it in. I really, really apologize, Wendy. I will definitely make it next time if you ever invite us back. And I'm looking forward to meeting you at the show soon.
All right, thank you.
All
All
right,
right,
G.
thanks.
Yeah, G.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. So do we have, is that it for the any of the announcements that we need to make? Do we have, tell the viewing audience your upcoming performances. Just let them know the dates again.
We have a Toys for Tots show that's up in Annapolis at the American Legion. Any unwrapped or wrapped gift gets you into the show for free. Okay? And matter of fact, I'm saying it live on the air now. Bring some canned food. Bring some coats. Bring some shoes. Bring some clothes. We'll collect everything and anything that you have, unless it has bed bugs.
Oh, no, we don't want
No,
that.
I'm kidding. but honestly, really,
So true, though.
bring what you can. You know, we're gonna continue this on all the way to the end of winter. You know, we'll collect and collect and collect, even if we have to get 10 storage bins to put everything in. But we want to really like give. You know what I mean? It's really about giving. This is the season to give.
Yes.
And even when it isn't the season, we're still trying to give. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, we have a passion, like we talked about earlier, a passion and a purpose to really serve those who can't serve themselves, or you know, that need. And we that's one of our movements. So we would really appreciate y'all to come out. I know I got sidetracked, but Tours for Tots on December 14th. Then we're gonna be shooting a live video. We'll get to y'all on that in a minute. And then we have a December 31st show up in Metropolitan, Annapolis, Maryland. Yeah, New Year's, and then we have a couple shows after the New Year, but we're gonna concentrate on those for now. But
Okay, we have another caller. Okay, and while we're waiting to get connected, so tell people how they can stay connected to you. Pass the baton.
you can hit us up on Twitter. You can hit us up on Facebook, Area 301 Band. You could also come check out our website, area-301.com. You can get a hold of Lady G. You can get a hold of Mark Showtime Brown, Uncle Reg, Hardnet 7, Linwood Boogie Battle. Big shout out to Tricky Nicky. Area-301.com, Twitter, Facebook. We also have
YouTube
a
channel?
YouTube channel. What else do we have?
All of them.
Just go ahead and Google Area-301. That's it.
There you go. We have another caller on the line. Hi, thank you for calling Indie Voice. Hello? Hello? They got shy on us. Hello, hi, Indie Voice, how may I help you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. This is Natalie from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I want to give a shout out to Area 301.
Hi, Natalie. Thanks for calling. Y'all know Natalie?
They are the bomb.
Yes, they are. Y'all know who Natalie is?
I know Natalie. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, who am I speaking with? Reggie?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Reggie. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I want to give a shout out to you guys.
Thanks for the support.
Thank you for your support.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Is that it for the calls? Oh, we have one more call? Oh, my. You guys, y'all are rock stars. Yeah. Hello. Hi, thanks for calling Indie Voice. What's that noise? Hello.
Scary.
Hi, there's static. Hello. It's a child. Hi, thanks for calling.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Zachary.
Jeffrey?
Yes.
Hi, and who's your mommy and daddy, Jeffrey? Y'all know who Jeffrey is?
Jeffrey's our biggest fan.
Lauren.
Who?
And the band.
Who with the band?
My mom.
Your mom. And who's your mom?
Lauren.
Oh, tell Lauren we said hello. Y'all know who?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi, Lauren.
Don't go nowhere, Lauren. Come on now, give us a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. Matthew wants to talk to you again. Hi.
How you doing, Lauren?
Oh, my
That's
God.
Jeffrey.
How are you?
Oh.
We just want and then say hey.
That's our photographer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Show some love.
Oh, well, thanks for calling us.
You're welcome. I say bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you, Lauren.
Okay, so so do you guys have any final words before we wrap this up? You know, well, let me say, I just want to definitely again say that I appreciate y'all for coming through. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but you know, we just have to make things happen. These things, you know, go wrong and we have no control over it. But again, appreciate you coming out. Appreciate the support for the radio show. Your last words before we close this up?
You go ahead, Rick.
Just like to say thank you to everyone that supports us and from day to day, from I'm talking about family, friends, people that come out to see us, people that watch the videos. I mean, we definitely appreciate you and thank you for letting us do what we do.
All right.
We appreciate the support. We need more of it. Please share. Please tell a friend. Bring a friend to a show. The bigger that we get our fan base, the more that we can help the world. So just please help us help the world.
All right.
First of all, we're going to thank the great creator.
Yes.
Definitely got to thank the man upstairs. We want to thank you, Wendy, for having us, on your show. We want to thank Kevin. It's good to be around people that actually, I'm not going to say universal, but, people that just see life differently than I'm not going to say your average person because I can't really say that, but, it's good to get around people that really have a great soul. You know what I mean? And,
well, thank you.
So we appreciate y'all. We definitely want to say shout outs to our families, our friends, and definitely our fans, because it really, without y'all, we're nothing.
Right.
So it's a big, that's what we're going to do. It's a movement. We're trying to get the movement going. But like we do, we're not going to listen to the haters. The haters can be gasoline or whatever that is. We're not even really worried about them. We're just worried about the future. Mm-hmm. And it could be our future, but it's really, it's all of us as one.
Right.
Because if one stands up, it'll inspire another to stand up. And before you know it, we're all up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Stop this, and I have to add, stop this crab in a barrel mentality. That seems to be like the primary message for me this week because, what I don't understand, people, they, try to crawl their way to the top, but to the top of what? We all have a common goal. It doesn't hurt to support others. No. I even posted on Facebook once, the power of 10. Like if you got 10 of your friends to come out and support people that you don't know, how great would that be? Like, there are so many different cliques of people, the East and West, that support each other, but they don't cross support. So how do you know who's doing what if you don't get out there?
Very true.
So I just challenge folks that are watching, other artists, just get out there and make it a point to see somebody that you've never seen before. Let's grow this. There is enough out there for everybody. Whatever your ultimate goal is, it's enough out there for everyone. So, get out there and support.
I like your words.
Thank you very much. So, Kevin, do we have anything else to say before? Again, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying with us. Make sure you look Area 301 up on Facebook and all the different social media outlets that they have. Again, the best thing or easiest way is to Google them, and then you'll have a laundry list of all of the different ways that you can connect with them. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.
Happy
See
holidays.
you next week. Yes. Happy holidays. Mwah. Bye.